Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Weathered Oaks Farms. Today I thought I'd take you along as I do some chores on the homestead. The sun has just come up and this is a little bit later than I normally do chores Monday through Friday. I'm already gone for work. So as you can hear in the background, the ducks are already yelling for me to let them out. So and as you can see, they're pretty anxious to get out this morning. We'll take a peek inside here and see if we have any eggs yet. Got some that are still hanging around. No eggs yet this morning. We'll check back later. The chickens have just started laying again after we had that cold snap in February. So I've been getting it anywhere between 8 to 10 eggs a day, and hopefully soon we'll be getting more. As you can see, I have quite a hike up the hill to the goat barn and our cow pasture. So this is my morning exercise. I gotta admit, sometimes I drive up here though. You see some of our goats are already out enjoying the day. I was hoping you all would get to see our cows this morning. But they're not going to come up to the fence this morning for us. So we have two of our does that we bred that had babies about 3 weeks ago. And I told my husband that I didn't want any bottle babies this year. Well, I have 3. These little guys are hungry this morning. Actually, I take that back. I have 2 bottle babies. I had 3 originally, and then our doe Truffles started feeding one of the doelings. But as you can see, she's pretty friendly since she was a bottle baby for the first week. These little guys are hungry this morning. Here's our buck Wonka. And a doeling from last year and a wether from last year. This little guy walking up to the fence, his name's Heath. He was a bottle baby last year. And he's very friendly. Oh, there's our cow-calf pair over there. Rosie and Poppy. And then our milk cow Marigold. Not sure if you can see her. She kind of blends in with the woods. They're enjoying the green that's coming up in the pasture, or starting to. Well, good morning. Our 3 new little babies are Taffy, Toffee, and Honey, for Bit of Honey. She was the smallest one. And our goats all have some kind of candy or chocolate name after Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Here's our garden area from last year. We're going to be expanding this year so that we can grow and put up more of our food. We're going to be putting in about 13 50-foot rows here. Still have a lot of work to do on it though. At the end of January this year, we had our milk cow Marigold artificially inseminated. And a couple weeks ago, we had an ultrasound and found out that she was going to have a calf. So hopefully she'll be having a calf mid-November. So I'm gonna go on back down to the house and start breakfast. So I'm back down at the house now, getting ready to start breakfast. And if you're thinking that our morning chores are pretty simple, they are, and we have it that way for a purpose. Like I said before, both my husband and I work off farm Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturdays. So we like to keep our morning chores to a minimum. And that's one reason I didn't want any bottle babies this year, but sometimes you don't get that choice. So that has added to a little bit of time in the mornings, heating up the milk and feeding the babies. Otherwise, we normally just have to let the chickens and ducks out, but that's okay. I enjoy them, so I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna be using my sourdough starter to make some sourdough pancakes this morning. And I don't know if you can see this, but see all those bubbles in there? These are gonna be good sourdough pancakes. So here we've got our first pancake. It's about ready. These are my youngest daughter's favorite pancakes, these sourdough pancakes, and they are really delicious. Thanks for joining me today as we did morning chores. I hope you'll consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And until next time, have a good week.